Hey there, Grand Rising. So some of you are being requested to just surrender, right? Or maybe you have surrendered. I feel like many of us have done some surrendering when it comes to the divine. There is a full moon coming up on the 24th, I believe. So this would be definitely an energy to kind of take advantage of, right? And kind of surrender what you no longer can change or control or affect in any kind of way. Like just release it and give it to them. What I'm getting is that there's something that is there's like a big transition on its way with the Two of Cups sideways. All right, so this is on its way. And so that's why they want you to surrender, because there's some things that still need to clear out, but it's on its way to you. And so we want to make sure that we are very we're considering our energy, what we're holding on to, what could be released so that this can come in. Okay. You are equally matched. Okay. So this is like a commitment, a contract, a celebration. I feel like, again, there's some sort of like offer or commitment or partnership that's coming in. And I feel like it's something you can trust. With the Empress energy, this is, sitting back and, enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's worked very hard to be in this position. She understands her worth, her value. She, attracts respect. And if there is no respect, then she knows when to engage and not to engage. Very creative energy, very empathic, spiritually empowered, divine feminine energy. So, if you're divine feminine, then you have an offer of loyalty coming your way. If you're divine masculine, you may be the one bringing in the offer, or switch it, flip it, however it makes sense for you. So I just ask that you use your discernment, okay, to know if this oracle and tarot reading is for you. And so if you decide you think it's for you, then say yes to allow me in the energy, and then I can pull some more cards to get some more information. This is the high level, okay? So if this resonates and you feel like this is for you, then by all means, stick around and let's find out how this plays out. So as we share divine guidance with you, please open your mind and heart to receive this with love. We ask you to stand in faith, trust and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved. And these messages are for your highest and greatest good, and so it is. Okay. So Two of Cups on its way to you. So there's some sort of like someone wanting to court you. Rings might be significant. I'm getting that there is an offer that is around the corner. Okay. I feel like you have surrendered to the process. You understand there's a divine plan. And as a result, you are aligning and attracting what is for you. I'm getting like what you put out, you are receiving. And she's in a place of receiving. She's not chasing anybody for anything. She's like, what is mine will be mine. And I trust and I have faith and I surrender to the divine. And as a result, like things are starting to come together. I feel like there's a strong sense of teamwork. I feel like these energies are going to partner up. Numerically, I would say we have 11, 11, 4, 4. We have 2, 3, 4. As far as like numerology so far, and then we have another 3, so 33 might be relevant. Okay, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so this really talks about someone who's worked hard on their goals, someone who's planted a lot of seeds, and can only, like, this energy can take account for it all for the most part because they worked independently. Okay, they really focused on themselves. Sevens talk about like personal development. So I feel like there's been a lot of development, a lot of goal setting, maybe some vision boarding, and there's small actions happening towards these goals. I feel like things are in bloom. I feel like springtime could be how this is all unfolding regarding this moon cycle. I feel like some of this stuff is starting to come into fruition. So this is like potentially like union energy or some sort of like creative project or... So let's see what else we have. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting to see your hard work pay off. Or maybe there's people noticing the work you've put into yourself and how it's paying off for you. I feel like there's, like you're in the spotlight somehow. You're being noticed. Ace of Swords. I feel like you speak your truth. You are an honest, strong, integrity type of person. I feel like you work really hard to be in to operate from a place of your higher self. I feel like you have a strong connection to the divine. Again, surrendering to the divine at the top and at the bottom, because this is like surrendering to the divine. Okay. This is seeing things from a very high perspective. This is authenticity. This is some sort of like a blessing of truth. I feel like now you understand who you are. I'm also getting like this energy in this whole situation, like the commitment, the Four of Wands, like the celebration, the partnership that's coming in is all protected, divinely protected. Okay, this is divinely protected. All right, what else do we have here? We have the Fool card. Yeah, and it's a new beginning. Okay, so this is like a blessing. It's like a blessing that's being bestowed on these energies here as a result of doing the work. Like I feel like there was a lot of work that had to be put into these wands. I feel like there were strong obstacles that needed to be overcome, and as a result of the experience, it's like puts you on stable, secure, even ground with somebody else that is like a mirror, that kind of like you have a lot of common things because it's like the same. It's like a mirror energy. 1111 is like a mirroring energy. You will have a new beginning. Yeah, this is as a result of some judgment that was made, and this is your justice, is a new commitment. Someone that you can trust, someone that's going to be loyal to you. I feel like you've experienced a lot of injustice in the past, but as a result, like you used it to make you stronger and more stable and more secure and being able to elevate. Like I feel like this is you celebrating like your elevation of some kind. You elevated. Right, with the Seven of Pentacles, like you worked really hard, and like now you're in this divine feminine energy. Like it's not easy getting to divine feminine energy, if that is who I'm picking up on. Or this could be a masculine with feminine energy. I mean, I'm not trying to like genderify this, okay, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like you are grateful for none of the, I feel like when you are in this energy, this person's energy, you're going to be like, I'm so glad it didn't work out with anybody else. I feel like you're going to be grateful. You understand that this is a huge blessing coming in for you, and everything that you've experienced in the past, like you don't take it for granted, right? Like that's how we learn, having like our emotions tied into a learning experience. That's how we learn. But I guess like you've left all this now. I feel like you might be a little bored right now, but it's coming in. Okay, this beautiful gift is coming in. That's awesome. Yeah, Seven of Wands. And what else? The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're heavily defended. I feel like you, you defend your own ground. I feel like you're very stable. You're very secure. You're somebody who has, a lot of the tools needed to embark on this journey that you're being called to embark on. I feel like this is like you're guiding others. You're standing up for what you believe in, holding your boundaries, demanding things be better for the sake of, what you're wanting for your life. You're not settling for less than. You're just standing your ground, and you understand that you're here for a mission, and you have some sort of like purpose, right? I feel like you're standing up for your purpose. You're not giving up. I think people thought you might have given up by now, and you're not giving up. And you know when to like take a stand, and you know when to keep to yourself. I feel like there's balance in that as well. And you're also like meant to do things differently and stand up for doing things differently, and then show others the way. This is like way shower energy for me. And then I have the Star card. So this is really talking about like you're that healer energy. You're meant to kind of work with that and others, right? It's like you kind of like, I've done it myself. Like I've gone through the trenches myself, and I can show you the way to healing yourself so that you can step into your purpose, and continue on your divine path, and to literally enjoy your life here on earth while you surrender to the divine, right? This is you kind of like understanding that you're the chalice, okay? Once you understand like you're the chalice, feminine, masculine, doesn't matter, then you understand how important your energy is. You understand how important your love is. You understand how important it is for you to be here. Okay? Beautiful. Like you're that light, right? Here's the Magician. Yeah, you're definitely here to co-create something new, something different, something better. And then here's the Emperor. So we have the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay, he's at the bottom of the deck right now. But this is divine masculine energy, the Magician. Okay, and then I have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're working to like have the experience on earth be better, right? I feel like that's why you're here, to help humanity, right? Have a better experience. So good for you if that's on your list. Or this is just you enjoying your life. Like you're very deserving of this. And then maybe, you know, you had to really go through a lot in order to experience this. But you did it. You did it. It's like an accomplishment. So keep going. You're doing great. Keep it moving. I think the key is like to say no because something doesn't align with you and not feel bad about it Like the cutoff game needs to be strong. You know, obviously with some grace, right? Although sometimes that's hard. Sometimes you just have to like make a decision based on what you're picking up, you know? The Chariot is like fast forward movement towards victory and success. I feel like you're on the move. You're going to be on the move. Like, let go of any kind of expectations, okay? And just trust. Again, surrender to the divine. I feel like you're going somewhere new. You're doing something different. You're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. Okay? And it's worth it. It's worth taking that leap of faith for. Just remember, your mind creates your reality, so make sure that you are focused on what you want to create, okay, with the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, if you're thinking about negative things, and that's what you're going to create, like, focus on the goals, take action towards the goals, one step at a time, and it's not a race, okay? Just know that, like, you and your family are protected, okay, and you're divinely guided, and your calling is to do this, and for you to have that faith that they're going to help you get there, okay, with the Chariot and the Fool. Have faith, okay? Have faith that they will help you get there, okay? There was more gained here than what you've lost, okay? And whatever experience this is. Of course, that's going to be different for each one of you, but I think at some point you will see it that way. Hopefully you do. I pray that for you. Because if you can see it that way, then you've really learned the lesson and you've moved on from the experience of the lesson, like being in the thick of it, and you see it from a higher perspective. Because you're like, oh, that really worked out for me. Like, look where I am now. And look how I feel about myself, and look what I learned, and look what I'm doing differently. And there's a lot of celebration here for like those challenges that you overcame, just even if they're like your ego or personal challenges. Like, I feel like there was a lot gained here. And I feel like you're someone who needs to celebrate that more. Maybe like you're not like recognizing that enough about yourself and what you've overcome. So maybe there's just a little bit of fun that's needed. I feel like, you know, if it's kind of like slow right now, it's definitely going to be picking up with the Chariot and the Sun card. Yeah, this is like beautiful love, goddess energy. just enjoying life and understanding, like, you know, this was all for growth. This was all for your development. This is all for to help the community, right? To help humanity collectively, you know, also to, like, you know, receive the joy, the success, the growth, the contentment that you so desire and deserve. And you're just being asked, like, just trust us. Trust us. We were not going to lead you wrong, right? So just paying attention to those whispers, those angel whispers, okay? Because they are leading you to joy and success and contentment and having a happy life, okay? It's not far off from now, okay? All right, well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope that this finds who needs it. Well, take care now.